I mean, if we just look as well with OSW's performance, had a sweep in their first round, 7-1 against Bunko Boy, 9-1 against Shark, and 9-0 against Elio. Quite literally has not lost a set, even if they count all of their losses in our top 16 brackets. Just absolutely incredible play from them. And like for Shark, it's an uphill battle to say the least, but they've had 3 very dominant wins coming up in losers bracket to make it to this point, even besting Elio, who made it to winners finals. So perhaps that little spring in their step might be what they need to start pulling those chains against OSW.
Yeah, indeed. I think we're just waiting on both players to get ready here.
This will be our potentially our last set of the night with bracket reset. Might be our second to last.
Yeah, and I believe we're first to 11.
I believe that is the rule change inbound. Yes. So we'll be a little bit.
We'll have quite a bit here. If these players go extremely like toe to toe. Ooh, starting off with a J misdrop though from Shark.
It looks like.
I'll be honest, it's kind of weird seeing just Tetris v Tetris now.
It's okay. Manages to work their way down to the garbage, but OSW has been doing a fair bit of upstacking and has quite a bit of combo play ready.
Yeah, and that's a huge combo. OSW is going to be able to just take care of Shark that first round, no problem.
And be just perfectly calculated for that damage. Knew it was going to secure the top out. The upstacking was as much as they needed.
And there's a Trinity from OSW. Okay.
I really like that. I haven't seen a lot of players besides OSW go for that.
Oh, but that's an L. That's an L placed in the wrong spot that OSW is going to have to deal with later down the line.
Yeah, would have needed to sacrifice that STSD following the Trinity follow-up. But
yeah, I mean, could have easily used it for like boomerang.
I have not seen a lot of players go for the Trinity follow-up after that first TST. I feel like OSW has really been the only player that I know of that's been going for it time and time again.
It is a bit of a greedy setup because you really have to kind of gun for that not only second but third T piece. And if those come late in the bag, you're holding on to an SDSD that is just like kind of sitting there, kind of just being a liability.
Oh, that's a lot of garbage, and Shark has no way of propping up that C-spin.
Yeah, indeed. OSW taking quick work of that.
Early eyes from both, but it looks like they're gonna end up going to. Oh,
oop!
Is that a misdrop? Too? Maybe. Oh,
yeah. There's a misdrop on OSW's board, and kind of stopped to try and deal with it, but that moment of hesitation gave Shark a perfect clear.
Yeah, and OSW needs to be really careful at this point. Does get the spin in to make sure.
Ooh, that OP's still in it. It's not the end yet.
They hadn't used their
counting
hold.
to very, very high up. I would have.
They had a hold left, didn't they? Or were they just
I think they did. It's very interesting. I was gonna say I think they could have just held to like play a bit safe, but no, they decided to go a bit riskier for what seemed like no payoff.
But
I mean, OSW is still in the game, so gonna be using an S spin.
All right, and had the option to count for 4, but opts against it in order to get down to their garbage.
Yep.
Oh, Shark though able to tank some more garbage.
Ooh, there's a C-spin at the ready. Gonna be able to tank it. Gonna be able to keep going. OSW very close to the top of the board. Things are looking a little precarious.
Man, look at the manages combo and fought off effortlessly from OSW. So many T-spins. So
that efficiency really paid off so high up. Everything went perfectly there for OSW.
On the skim as well. Man,
Keeping
OSW is having to make so many airtight decisions.
OSW really looking cool out here.
Oh, but the follow-up is going to be enough.
Yeah. Nice follow-up from Shark there.
You can see as
Keeping
well in the
things-
points thing as well. 124k to OSW's just under 100,000. Shark is in no way, shape, or form getting outclassed by OSW's efficiency.
No, not at all.
And I think by the set count of 2-2, it is definitely showing that they came to play tonight.
Yeah. Starting off, OSW is a bit on the back foot here. Pretty high up on the board, but going to be able to still downstack pretty efficiently, keeping that back-to-back going with these nice T-spins and the occasional Tetris. And Shark quickly being brought up to his level, but that Z misdrop might be throwing a wrench in OSW's plans, and indeed causes him to top out early, giving Shark another quick win.
It's 3-2, and this is the first time OSW has not had the lead in a set count.
Yeah.
I believe all tournaments.
But here we are, breaking new ground despite it being almost over. OSW ready for the perfect clear, going to be able to send actually nothing with how Shark mitigated it.
Yeah, I think OSW initially was going to go for the PC solve on top. It's actually almost still there, if the given how that was.
There's a cut copy from OSW.
Yeah, and so now they've got to work with the 5-4 stack currently in the center.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Shark starting back with combo play. Misdrops the combo.
Shark has a nice T-spin on top. Might follow it up with a bit of a combo.
Oh,
Indeed.
but look at the beautiful double T piece there on OSW's Q. Is gonna try and pull these chains.
Oh, a bit. Look at this. Look at this combo down stack. Up to 9, 10, 11.
It's gonna keep going.
12. Yeah, that's gonna be too much, I think, for Shark to handle. OSW coming back with just a tour de force there.
Yeah, definitely some very impressive foresight that we saw from OSW in order to ensure that combo. There are a lot of different ways they could have tried to make that work where it was a little bit less efficient in the short term, but OSW having that ability to see what's in their next queue, what is going to work out better for me to continue this combo, because the longer you can bring a combo in PPT, it is going to make many dividends upon dividends if you're able to keep pulling it off.
Yeah, that combo table is extremely... What? What is OSW doing there?
There's a couple misdrops.
I'm hoping those are just misdrops. I don't... But OSW is working around him pretty solidly. Doesn't have the room, though, to deal with what Shark's been giving him.
Yeah, and so Shark maintains a lead, 4-3, able to punish these misdrops from OSW almost every time they happen.
Yeah, and now OSW going for straight sprint. 6-3 stacking here.
Yeah, so Shark went for the MS2. Is going to tank a lot of garbage. See if they can work through it to some clean.
Yep.
At the very least, able to get a little bit of a mini combo plus the Tetris. OSW.
And OSW going for a bit of a combo here, up to 6. Using a T-piece to create a T-spin there. And that's going to be enough.
Yeah, and I definitely
if that didn't kill Shark, I think that Z might have caused problems.
Yeah, Shark almost had a way out, but unfortunately the line clear delay required them to take a lot of singles for it to make sense, and it was not in the most fortunate of situations to be at that liberty.
OSW with a bit of a J-tuck.
Goes for the fractal. Actually,
gets
gonna
both
cash
T-spins
out
off.
immediately.
Ooh.
So greedy.
Oh, that was extremely greedy. Maybe tense up a little bit.
Oh, they don't have
I don't think OSW does OSW have the room to deal with this? I don't think so, no.
Just enough garbage from Shark, and it's 5-4. Has been managing
a lot
to
of
keep
back and
toe-to-toe
forth,
with
but it's
OSW.
also going by like this is going by really quickly and a lot of back and forth. Like,
oh, okay, and we see yet another T-spin. Oh,
but the T-spin misdrop.
It's not out of the woods, but
yeah, gonna be able to recover from that a little bit, but that's definitely gonna put Shark at the disadvantage.
Oh,
or not.
Not able to get a Tetris, but the garbage is very clean for Shark right now. I don't think
OSW has a lot to deal with. Gonna be able to start down stacking here, though. Gonna be keeping those back-to-backs going. Gets the T-spin triple off. Mini T-spin single to keep that going, and there's another T-spin double waiting for him right there.
Oh, have to be a little careful with that misdrop, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
OSW's
OSW's
gonna
be able to tie it up once again. These players just going back and forth a lot.
Yeah, and there's the sprint. Once again, we see it going out from OSW.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be 6-3 is just a little bit more comfortable for the time being. Sets up a fractal. Shark is not going for the all clear. Alright, has a little bit of donut with that O. Intentionally delays.
Yep, gets that T-spin double. Frees up that little hole in the stack. Oh, I was expecting a kite on or something, but I guess that
help out with that. OSW also needs to be careful. Very high up on the stack.
Yeah, both players very high up. Like, one bad piece misdrop like that, and things could be in serious danger. But OSW still sticking around, still in this game.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Oh, but that's going to be a little bit too... That's going to be just enough to top him out. Shark taking the lead once again. Yeah, Shark is really giving OSW a run for his money here.
They are not letting OSW get any sort of momentum, just holding on as tightly as they can to this lead. Again, even if it's only between 1 and an even set, all you need is a lead of 1 in order to bring it to bracket reset. And we see there's another Trinity from OSW, combines it with the Tetris to try and push Shark up on this board. However, Shark does get to the garbage in time. OSW needs to find a good sucker punch here.
Yeah, there's the Tetris. Gets another back-to-back here. Players about even on board height. OSW has nice clean access to the well, but misdrops one of the eye pieces. Gonna have to use some other pieces to start down stacking, get a bit of a two-wide combo going.
For Shark. Team misdrop for Shark could bring this advantage.
Yeah, but that floating's gonna keep him a little bit in this game still.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, things are so dicey for both of these players right now. But there's a combo for Shark. OSW needs to do something about that, and that team misdrop certainly isn't going to help. Yeah, and Shark gonna be able to capitalize on that, and thanks to that clean well.
And that's a lot of 8s on screen right now. I think there's at least 8 too many. And Shark...
Wow, that is a lot of 8s, yeah. That was too many.
If anyone wanted a great results screen, make sure to screenshot that, because I don't know if we're ever going to get to see the stars align like that again.
Yeah, really. That just goes to show how close that was again. Like, those two were... The fact that those two were that close is crazy.
Oh, and another misdrop.
Oh, an L misdrop.
We have not seen a lot of players punish OSW's misdrops very well just because of how fast...
Oh, and look at this greed!
How do you find the solve?
Well, how do people just find TST towers like that? That's so crazy to me.
Oh,
just shows kind of how much on a different... Oh, and the S misdrop! That greed did not pay off. Shark now 3 points ahead. But, I mean, OSW still has a little bit of breathing room. It is 1st to 11, not 1st to 9.
Yeah, but OSW, in the entirety of Ziodyne, has not been this far behind in a set. This could
OSW is slipping up a little bit.
Yeah, and there's another misdrop.
Oh,
be really careful.
Yeah.
This could spell doom if they're not able to... Okay, yeah, they're going to have to be very, very careful playing defense. Shark has a lot of leeway. Oh,
Shark's board's looking a little bit dicey. Has to do a lot of single clears.
Oh, the combo fight.
And then there's the combo coming in, but it's not going to last much longer. I think OSW still... Oh, that eye dependency is telling me otherwise.
That's a lot of eye dependency.
Oh, and that's a very...
stacking.
Oh my goodness, that was such a... How?
Oh, but look at Shark's garbage right now. OSW.
Yeah, Shark has access to a well following this T-spin single.
Oh no, OSW misreads the T-spin.
Oh, and OSW misdrops the S. Looks like Shark's starting to run away with this round. We might see a bracket reset.
It is 4 straight from Shark in first to 11, has won the first to 9, only needs 2 more. And we have not seen OSW on match point before. This is going to be uncharted territory for Ziodyne.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, OSW has a very good 6-3 well. Shark able to combo through a little bit to try and keep some garbage, but OSW sees the opportunity, fires away with some T-spins.
Yeah.
I think that's another. That's gonna be a top
Oh,
out.
that's gonna be. Oh, that's just so barely. That's just barely
it's not
in.
enough, but
it's not gonna be.
It buys enough time, and OSW pulls another win. Tries to claw back some momentum. This might be the push that they need to bring it back against Shark.
Is that the inch that OSW will turn into a mile?
I mean, hey, you never know. OSW has pulled off some shenanigans before.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very familiar with OSW shenanigans. That absolutely might be the little push that he needed.
And opts not to go for the Tetris just yet. There's the double eye piece, but still doesn't cash out on the Tetrises immediately in favor of this down stack combo.
Oh, there was a side 4-wide there, and I kind of hate that my mind immediately gravitated towards it. But, I mean, I don't feel as bad because OSW is starting to do it.
Well, we'll see. Is OSW
taking advantage of that side ties here?
Oh, not going to be able to get a Tetris, but still very strong 8-chain. Sets up beautifully for a C-spin. Shark does
get that second T-spin double in. Shark's still in it, trying to set up for another T-spin, I think, but... You know, it's not a great board state. OSW starting to close that gap.
Yeah, the O only had about 2 places it could have gone, and it would have, I think, all but one option would have closed off the next well Shark needed to get down through.
Yeah, there's not a lot of good places, but like some places just help you delay the inevitable a bit more. Both players about same height on the board.
Ooh, OSW gonna have some really nice combo. Gets a Tetris at the 4 stage. Looks to set up for that C-spin. There it is. We do see it show up. Finally, the T-pieces go in. I'm not sure if OSW is gonna try to combo this through. Shark needs some defense now.
Yeah, Shark needs to needs to do a counterattack, something.
OSW!
Right. And OSW playing a bit greedy here. Oh, and the Jameis drop...
The 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out on OSW's board. Shark is at 10 wins and is on advantage.
This is reset point here. Like, we can see a reset.
I get it. I want to watch too. I want to watch.
I'm just speechless with how well Shark's been doing right now. OSW has to step it up a little bit.
Yeah, and the Shark as well delayed the last hit of their combo to make sure they didn't accept too much garbage from OSW.
Yeah. But, I mean, Shark's already high up on the board here. OSW just needs to get a good attack in.
Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness, Shark playing extremely greedy, but they have the leeway to do so, being the player that's on advantage points.
Yeah. OSW here is at the bottom of the board and going to be able to deal with it very nicely. Continue to play aggressively to take that next point. OSW is trying his best to come back right now.
It's 8 to 10. I mean,
three more wins.
Where we were at the set, but it was like, what, 5 to 9, I think?
Mm-hmm.
At that rate, if OSW is able to take the same amount of games, they could, at the very least, push it to a game 21. Oh, but they're very high up on the board. I don't know how much they're going to be able to get from this combo down stack. Both players need to get access to their garbage immediately.
Yeah, OSW is probably going to get quick access to that first, popping it off with a Tetris.
Oh my goodness, the T-piece comes a little early for OSW.
Yeah.
Can't quite get a T-spin out of that board.
But gets a T-spin a little bit later, though. It's still going to be able to send a bit more garbage than usual.
Oh, is that an
Oh, this board state's looking a bit dicey. Oh, but just in time for another T-spin.
T-spin single into the Tetris.
Into the
Works
two
her way
back-to-back
down.
Tetrises.
Might be able to take a little bit of a breath for the time being, but still, it's on match point. You don't want to let off on the gas.
Yeah, no, you have to give it your all here. Like, your effort needs to be just to the maximum.
And you can see both players are airtight with their scores of just now getting over around 80,000 points. Answering T-spins for T-spin, Tetris for Tetris. OSW
Oh,
has
a bit of a misdrop turns it into an Imperial Cross. But stacking up
some more. We need a lot of T-spins.
Oh, you need
There's a lot.
That was a little greedy there, OSW, and that misdrop.
Oh, it's a misdrop. This could be
Oh,
fatal.
that could be the end of this.
Oh, OSW needs.
Oh, and that's gonna be too much. Shark is going to reset this. We're gonna get a bracket reset, everybody. Oh my goodness.
There were only 2 1s in the loss chart for OSW in the entirety of Ziodyne, and funnily enough, that still happens in grand finals, but that is a total of 11 from Shark as we go to bracket reset. And so now
this is unbelievable.
Player, whichever it is, true finals first to 11.
Yeah, here we go. We're going straight into it. That's how PPT2 works. Oh, and that's not a great start. That's not a great start with that S misdrop.
Especially against the MS2, you know that the garbage from the PC.
Oh, the perfect clear is coming in. You know it's coming.
And the DPC as well. OSW needs to find a way.
Oh, okay.
Does send some garbage in time.
Gonna be able to keep it going.
And there's the color clear from Shark.
Yeah, I am sweating bullets right now. Like, this is so unbelievably tense. Shark coming back from all of that.
Well,
having to deal with 2 Puyo players.
Oh,
OSW with the
color clear.
Yeah, the Tetris color clear. So satisfying to watch. Unfortunately, doesn't do any extra damage. But look at that, the combo leading into an open well. OSW is going to block it off with a few T pieces.
Oh no, misdropped. At least I think it was.
I'm not entirely sure, but I mean, OSW dealt with it perfectly fine. Shark definitely playing aggressive here. OSW on the ropes, still too much for him to handle. Shark continuing this win streak here against OSW. Taking the first round of true finals.
Alright, and we're going back to some more MS2. Let's see, OSW after returning to it. We do see
OSW getting the perfect clear. Going to be able to send a good amount of garbage over to Shark. And that's some pretty messy garbage. But Shark's going to... Oh, Shark's going to be able to find a good down stack here.
Look at this. We're going to make their way
Look at this combo. Up to 8, 9, even 10.
Yeah, that's a top out.
That was a wonderful counterattack from Shark. Oh my goodness.
Shark intentionally took that PC, knew it was on the way, and then just was
managed to like read the garbage perfectly from there on.
That
was like unbelievably fantastic from Shark.
Oh no, Z misdrop though. We'll see. Is
OSW going to be taking advantage of this as much as humanly possible? Because, I mean...
misdrop is all it takes against OSW, and immediately pulls another win to their side.
Yeah, there was an
advantage.
There was an opening, and OSW absolutely just took it. That's what the O in OSW stands for. All the openings he takes advantage of.
Oh, I mean, we could say that, but...
Oh, and look at that! Look at that well! That's criminal! What is that crap? Oh my goodness! What even? What even?
We took a trip through all 50 states, but we missed Wisconsin. There is no Swiss cheese in sight as OSW pushes Shark up, misses the timing, unfortunately. This is going to give Shark an opening to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Shark...
This is, oh boy, the combo will keep Shark alive.
Yeah, this combo, like... Oh, opted to not continue it. I guess that would have put him in a worse state compared to just, stacking normally.
Oh boy, OSW.
Oh no. Oh no, SW.
Oh,
But actually, oh my goodness, manages to survive that.
Finds a win condition and executes it perfectly.
Holy smokes, what is going on here?
This is quite, I mean...
This
is one of the grand finals of all time, but it's like not even the
this
is just quite literally one of them.
This is some fantastic stuff, honestly.
Oh wow, this is a very quick damage spike from OSW.
Yeah, Shark almost immediately topping out there, but able to just find a way out.
Okay, and OSW continues to go through, has a bit of a, converts over to a sidewall for the time being, looking for a clean transition to get through the garbage, manages to get a Tetris at the same time.
There's a nice C-spin thanks to the garbage from on OSW's side.
Perhaps we'll see a forecasted Finn. I don't think so.
Gonna spend a little time of talking that L piece in, but looks like OSW is gonna take another L this match.
I believe they went for the skill stop trying to get that Tetris in, but unfortunately it did not pan out for them.
No, it did not at all.
Oh, little misdrop there from OSW. Gonna get a mini T-spin single to start building up back-to-back.
Yeah, just a little bit of...
And Shark, look at these donos!
Donos for days, call them a charity. Oh my goodness.
We need to save this for next week.
That is true.
Oh, and a beautiful...
Oh, that's a risky T-spin overhang, but OSW managed to make it pay off.
The fact that OSW managed to downstack from there with just T-spins is absurd.
Like,
why are we still building T-spins? Why are we still getting away with this?
T-spins make the world go round, it seems. And OSW really playing greedy here.
I mean, they kind of have to, but it's that they're still managing to pull this off. T-spin double as the option.
Oh, and then there's a T-spin double donation. Keeping this in the Tetris. Continuing to downstack. Nice count to 4 to keep that, and opens that well right up. Has another T-spin at the ready. Shark's still in this, though. Things are looking really dicey, though. But Shark looks like he's finding the way out. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh my goodness, the back and forth between these two players is insane.
Oh, Shark does manage.
Oh, but I think Shark might be reaching the end of the rope here.
Yeah, they go for the T-spin. OSW
Tetris. Oh, Tetris is still there. Gonna be able to get a small combo going.
Do you have enough of a spike? I don't think they do. And Shark's able to live.
And Shark's able to continue this. This is the most intense back and forth I've seen so far.
Oh my! And
OSW is gonna cut it. Oh goodness, tying it up 3-3.
Shark was
what
playing
is this?
Ringo, like, Shark was playing defense like Ringo was earlier. A deficit of almost 50,000 points was finally what it took for OSW, of all players, to be able to solidify a win.
All right, going into that Trinity there. Are we going to see the third T-piece in time? And we are. But I'm not sure how much of a benefit that gives OSW.
Well, there's some good combo play that's happening. OSW is going to try and time this, but I don't know what the downside
here's a bit of a combo going on. Catching Shark at an inopportune time.
And OSW, for the first time since last set 2-1, regains a lead. Looks like we're going to be going MS2 to MS2 once again. And I believe the all clear is there for OSW. Shark manages to live just on the brink of defeat. But there's not a really good combo follow-up that they have. Might be able to work their way through a little bit of garbage, but OSW has some misdrops that will buy Shark some time. And it might even buy Shark a win? No? Okay. OSW manages to find a way down.
Yeah, Shark's board not looking the greatest, and OSW can absolutely take advantage of that, but looks like it's not necessary because of that misdrop. Oh, Shark just had no great place to put that O, but
And just, yeah, 5-3. This is incredible. But OSW, like, surprisingly, this is the first time OSW's had a lead of more than 2, even though prior to this set in Grands, they had only dropped 2 games at all.
yeah. OSW is getting, like, I think a run for his money here. It's quite a bit.
Questionable to put that eyepiece over on the right side for OSW and not cash out a little bit sooner. But at the very least, they do have a very nice down stack, almost getting a color clear on the way down. But all this under showing.
Oh yeah, Shark trying to set up a T-spin that doesn't exist.
Skim single.
Still in? How? What?
If you
I mean, not in there for much longer.
Board, it'll work.
Still delay the inevitable by a good amount.
Almost find an outlet. 6-3.
6-3, like the freestyle stack.
And I think OSW has definitely found a little bit of that stride they're looking for in terms of the MS2.
Yeah, and there's a color clear. Shark getting a nice forecast there with a T-spin double.
Looks like OSW planning for that 7-2. Well, it's a little bit dicey. 3 combo into the Tetris, but Shark manages to time perfectly to avoid any further issues.
Oh, that misdrop spelling doom for Shark that round. OSW taking another round, widening that gap 7-3. 4 more, and OSW can finally take the win.
Yeah, I think definitely OSW has found their stride a little bit and seeming to try and pull their weight as much as they possibly can. Decides not to go for the all clear this time around. Has a lot of garbage prepared as they set up for the T-spin triple tower, but bails immediately upon seeing what Shark has waiting.
Yeah, realized that grid would not have paid off here. Bit too much of a gamble.
This is the
interesting overhang there. I think that was just a misdrop. But I mean, yeah, OSW managing it pretty well.
7
but
combo from
a
Shark.
lot that Shark is sending in. Let's see what combos OSW can pull off here.
Yeah,
instead of opting for the T-spins.
Oh,
that Z misdrop.
Oh, but
Shark topping out there. OSW was.
I think that was a misdrop into a greedy play from Shark, and all it needed was just one solid hit from OSW to take it.
Either player was one hit away from just losing there, and looks like OSW was a bit more fortunate on winning that fight.
Oh, okay. Wow. A little bit of some Ren gaming. Working with a bit
of... there's quite a bit on Shark's side. Gonna have to do a bit of comboing here to stay alive. No! OSW sending way too much.
And just in very quick succession, OSW has turned this game from a 1 to 2 point game into a 6 point lead. First to 11, mind you.
Two more wins, and then, well, that's game.
I mean, we'll have to see if OSW is able to continue to quickly make work of this bracket reset.
Oh, but Shark's looks like Shark's trying to get some quick retaliation in. OSW has some T-spins at the ready to cancel that out, though. Keeping this going, OSW keeping up that pressure. A lot is being sent in on Shark's board. That S is gonna have to... Yeah, that S piece is going to waste some time.
There are some skims available for Shark, but there's nowhere near enough time to go through them.
OSW on championship point.
Might have taken a reset to get there, but that's why we play from winner's side. And it's one game away. Shark is going to need to have the run of their lives as they did.
Oh, and the perfect clear.
Almost an instant top out, but they are
almost an instant kill, but Shark's still going to be able to stay in this. OSW really bringing in the pressure here. Shark has got to turn this around quickly.
Well, and Shark doesn't have really good garbage to work with. Oh, there's not a good way to get through.
OSW just needs one good finishing blow, but still stacking a bit too much, giving Shark a good chance to get out. Going to be able to find a bit of a combo here, but... Oh, greeting for the STSD. That's a bit risky, especially given the situation. Opts for a T-spin single instead, follows it with a bit of a combo.
Oh, but when your back's against the wall, there's not a lot of better options.
And Shark finds a way out in a bit of a safer situation. But Shark has to do a lot more than stay safe in order to get OSW out of here and make a comeback in this game.
Alright, and OSW looks to be comboing through at the time being. Misdrops an S. And that one misdrop could seal the deal with this beautiful combo.
Oh, and that Tetris! Shark taking it back. Still has to come back from a huge deficit here. 10-4. Needs to get 7 wins in a row. That is a bit of a tall order, but I mean, we've seen Shark come back.
OSW almost got a double perfect clear before Shark finishes the MS2. Seems to have worked out pretty nicely for them. There's the spike.
Oh, on the verge of death. This could be it for Shark. Shark greeting with the floating T-spin. Oh, I think maybe taking a little bit too much time here.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to deal with these clears. That might be too much. That's going to be it. OSW taking it back after the reset. Your Ziodyne winner. OSW winning 11-4 on the bracket reset. Congratulations.
And I believe one of the most impressive showings I've seen from Shark as well. Obviously, they've definitely
Shark has
a name for themselves in the guideline scene. I mean, proficient enough in Tetrio needs no explanation. But
yeah, seriously, like OSW
TPC events has started to make some waves. And after a performance like that, one of the guideline's greatest OSW pulling to a bracket reset in one of their first PPT debuts of a mixed versus format. You're going to be seeing Shark in a lot of grand finals very soon. I guarantee it.
Yeah. I mean, I know Shark kind of has a familiar name in the scene, but has come in recently just like becoming the next dark horse. Oh my goodness, what an impressive show. Taking second in Ziodyne, beating out a lot of big players, beating out Void, beating out Ringo, almost beating out OSW, taking 1 win in grand finals. What a performance from Shark there. Like, OSW is the champion, but I don't know. I think for Shark, this should still definitely be a win in his book. Oh my goodness.
Especially given what I've seen from Shark as well. Like, usually in some of the tournaments they've entered, they've usually gotten to those, winners semis, losers finals portions, and then run into a top 2 seed where they just can't quite push it over the edge. We saw that in winner semis. It looked to be the similar story with a 9-1 in OSW's favor, but cranked up the energy quite literally to 11 in grand finals, pulling off 15 wins off of someone who dropped only 2 prior tonight.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Oh my goodness. Just like a Shark comes out unsuspected and is just like ready to attack. Like, seriously. Living up to his namesake. Holy